party. Now, that's my favorite one. We all at times have pity parties. We start feeling sorry for ourselves and thinking that the world is just, everything's going wrong. I remember when I was at Harvard. As the only African-American woman there, I faced a number of disadvantages, and sometimes things really got kind of rough, and I wanted to give up. Well, there was one particular day I was probably at rock bottom, and I decided to go talk to this professor. And I was going in to tell him that I was going to quit school. What had happened, my father had died a couple months earlier, my first year there, and my mom was home alone, living on this farm set back off the road about a mile. She didn't drive. She'd always depend on my dad to take her places, so she was home by herself. So I went into this professor and I told him that I was going to quit school because my mom was home alone, and I gave him the sob story of everything, and she wanted me there. Now, mind you, my mom had never said anything about me coming home. But I thought, this is a good way for me to quit and save face. I got a good reason to quit. So I gave him this story, and he just sat there quiet and looked at me, and finally he said, okay, I'm sure your mother's doing fine without you, and she probably doesn't even need you at home, but if you want to quit, go ahead and quit. I just looked at him. I went in for sympathy. But I think the word quit just hit me right between the eyes. I'd never been a quitter, and I wasn't going to start quitting then. So I left his office, and I walked out, and I said, I am not going to quit. But that's what I needed at that time, someone to challenge me. I left there, and I never again felt sorry for myself. Things didn't get any easier, but I dealt with it and said, this is life. Sometimes life issues you things that you don't want to deal with, but you have to. So get over the pity party. You find that you may be the only one coming to your party.